Hi there. So I believe as far as my responsibility as a healthcare provider, discussing sexuality with my patients, it's definitely a touchy subject. But I do feel that as as a physical therapist, we do, or I do have some responsibility, and the responsibility that I believe that I do have would be if a patient came to me in trust and asked me for advice regarding sexual activity related to a physical therapy perspective, I would definitely feel comfortable advising them if I knew the answer, or I would possibly refer them to their primary physician if I didn't. And some of the things that I feel would be related to a physical therapy perspective would be, for example, lymphedema management, the section that I read in the textbook regarding the physical therapy student who had a patient who asked her about, you know, who had problems with sexual relations with her husband, and also the article that I read about sexuality or sex with arthritis, and if a patient came to me who was suffering from rheumatoid arthritis, for example, or some other similar condition, and they needed advice from me about what would be a effective and safe way to have sex with their partner. I would definitely consider that my responsibility to advise them. Um, that being said, I'm not so sure about what my responsibility as a healthcare provider, as a physical therapist specifically, is when it comes to my patient's sexual orientation. Um, I'm not sure how that would fit into the context of PT. Um, I don't. At this point, I don't see what the benefit of asking a person or patient, my patient, what their sexual orientation is. I'm just not so sure how that would fit into the therapy context. Um, I don't think it's right in the LGBT healthcare training video where some people had shared stories about being discriminated against. For example, the two women who had a sick daughter while on vacation, and only one of them was allowed to go comfort the daughter or be with the daughter because the staff only believed that she could have one mom. Or the gentleman who was not allowed to accompany his partner when he was sick. I definitely think that it is wrong, and we as healthcare practitioners and physical therapists should not judge a person based on their sexual orientation and refuse to offer them the health care that they need, or the the treatment that they need, or discriminate them against them in any way. So that I am definitely opposed to. But as far as knowing their sexual orientation, I would probably have to kind of think about that a little bit more and research a little bit more to see how it really can relate to, or improve my patient's therapy. That's it. Thank you.